My name is James Blackburn. I live and work in the American Southwest. As a result, I have the good fortune to be able to travel to a variety of beautiful locations. As a professional filmmaker, I document my life through video adventures and I share them with the world. Stay tuned as I travel through the world of movies and the beautiful outdoors. Thanks for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Good howdy folks, welcome back to another James Blackburn Experience. Today's going to be a fun video. I'm hiking at the Ojito Wilderness with some really good friends, and we're also going to be celebrating my 1000th video upload. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned. I'm going to introduce you to my buddies right now. And here's my hiking partners for the day.
I'm Dan.
I'm Steve.
I'm Kathleen.
Hey, Oscar. Hey. Don't point that at me.
All right, guys, your first time at Ojito Wilderness, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're about to start the hike. Ojito Wilderness. Love this place. Go online to find out more information, or you can pause and read this too if you want. We are there, and we're gonna be hiking back on the Hoodoo Trail today. The trail is open year-round, and it's beautiful to visit anytime. Welcome back to another James Blackburn Experience. Thanks a lot for tuning back in. All right, folks. As they say in the ancient parable, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and we're about 20 or 30 steps into it. It's going to be awesome. All right, sun's coming out. It's gonna be a nice day. This land out here, I mean, I'm telling you, this has got to be what Mars looks like in some spots. All right, folks, we are continuing our journey back. It's a beautiful day, even though it is a little cold. But really, there's never a bad time to be out in the mountains, unless it's like a blizzard or a hurricane. But right now, it's just a little chilly, a little cloudy. There is a way to get to the top of this mesa. I don't know where it's at, and it would be sketchy. So we're not gonna do that today, but I've hiked here several times over the years, and I've always enjoyed it. Another benefit about hiking out here is that you don't get to see a lot of people. It's usually pretty quiet out here, and a lot of times you have the place to yourself. Here's the turnoff for the first little Hoodoo setup. We'll go back and check that out real quick. So this is like a little bypass trail off the main trail. Stop over for some photo ops. Look how beautiful that thing is. Wait, it gets even better. You got the classic New Mexico desert landscape with those beautiful New Mexico deep blue skies. Absolutely beautiful. I just got to get out, wander around, just quiet, footsteps on the trail sounds, a little bit of wind blowing in the background. So I do recommend that you hike with friends and family as often as possible. All right, folks, as we were continuing in here, we're getting to a little area that I refer to as the beach, because the sand up here just reminds you of a beach that you would see by the ocean or a lake. Look at this stuff. It's so soft and nice. You can see this is what it looks like when you're hiking on it. Here is the wave. And since I have some newbies hiking with me, let's get their reaction, see what they think of it. Check this out. All right, so I'm showing them the wave for the first time. It's gonna be great. Wow. I love this place. See what you, when you turn the corner here, look at this. Isn't this amazing?
Wow. This is great.
It's like a whole nother world, really.
like Mars.
And the rocks, the way they're layered here. What do you think, Dan?
Otherworldly.
It's pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Kathleen, first impressions.
I think it reminds me of a movie out of Mars. Like you're on a different planet.
Isn't it just totally,
It's
this is such an
amazing.
awesome spot. I love it so much. All right, Steve, thoughts?
Reminds me, actually, there's a type of cedar when you peel the bark back, that below the bark it has different colors in it, and it reminds me of that. And just thinking what was going on geologically when these different bands were forming and settling. You know, what's the difference between the yellow geologically and then this red through here?
Only Oscar knows, and he's not talking.
And then there's something that happened right there geologically. That's a less dense, less stout layer. It's weathering more quickly. You can certainly see it over there on that cap rock. You get this square box of a boulder on top of a cylinder. That's very much like a tent rock type feature.
And when we get back here to the Hoodoo Pines, you're going to see some really tall ones of that.
So you.
There's something.
And another different color down there.
Well, yeah, and just so what happened right there? Some kind of.
And it feels so crazy too.
It's like sandpaper almost. Or not even sandpaper. What's up, buddy? What's up? It's just one of the coolest places I've ever been.
This is so beautiful.
Good morning.
Pretty outstanding, huh, guys?
Pretty neat.
Yeah, it does make you wonder if you could come back in history and watch it form, like in time lapse. It does. It looks like it flowed. Oh, Oscar, you're so awesome.
Come on, Oscars. Let's go see. Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, folks, as we're hiking in, we had a sighting of these things out here on the ground again. Hey, Oscar. These are some unusual sort of round-shaped rocks. I'll have to find one that's broke open for you later because they're this color on the inside, but the very center, it's like a white color rock. Just unusual thing out here. We'll find out more online about how these are filmed. Oh, there you go. Steve found one with the inside of it.
This one's hollow.
So it's just weird. It almost looks
Yeah.
like an acorn top or something, you know?
Yep.
So there you go, folks.
Oh yeah,
A little bit more of the geological history out here. Pretty neat stuff. And some beautiful lichen there, huh? Wow.
Interesting on this rock with this green.
Yeah, it's like, how did that get formed? It looks like it scraped across something, or something scraped across it. Wow. It's very interesting rock. And then there's these little things right here that are like those round rocks. This one's already
Here.
open. But yeah.
I can just imagine lava just going.
View of the aggregate on this one.
Oh wow.
Looks like a cutaway on the planet Earth. You've
Yeah,
got your
wow.
core.
It's got more than one color, and there's like another ring around the light color too. Neat. All right, guys, we are checking out some areas nearby before we even get to the Hoodoo Pines, because there's just all these weird rock shapes here, and then they're up here exploring, and Kathleen told me something cool up here. I gotta go check it out. Hey, Oscar. Wow,
Isn't that pretty?
pretty awesome.
All that green.
Place these here.
I know.
Pretty awesome there, Oscar, huh, buddy? Oscar, you lost interest.
I'm going crazy because I don't have my camera. So I'm like,
What's up, buddy? What is up?
I took it out and put it in the panel in case you called us, you know, while we were driving. And then I just forgot it there.
No problem. I got us covered. Oscar, you gonna take us to Mars? Right over this hill? Yep, and even around the corner here, you're gonna see some other colors and layers you haven't seen yet. Like more of this stuff. And then back down the ways here.
Do you think this is like lava?
All right, folks, the sun is coming out. That's worthy of a smile. We're in the Ojito wilderness having a good hike, and I'm sharing it with some good friends. I'm really happy to be able to do that. We got you, Oscar. You're okay. You show us the way. All right, they look so tiny in this landscape. All right, guys. Awesome hiking today so far.
Awesome. Thank you, James. Thanks for the trip to Mars.
No problem. It's going to get better here in just a minute.
Landscape changes within the span of a couple hundred steps.
Gypsum is a white material consisting of hydrated calcium sulfate and is commonly used in cement, plaster, and fertilizer. This gypsum formed as a chemical reaction from the evaporation of an ancient water body. In other words, the Ojito area was once covered in water.
And then he,
Are you guys seeing that? Is that greenish too?
yeah, it has a greenish hue to it. It's just so awesome. I love the Ojito so much. It's just so unique. And I think those are the Jemez Mountains back there.
I was gonna say, I was thinking that.
Pines there, just grown out and then over that ledge of rock.
Isn't that
just
awesome?
Just that determination to live.
Yep, and
Here is where I will make my stand.
it did. It's still alive.
Yeah.
It's all twisted and turned and beautiful. Yeah, Karen and I call these Tim Burton trees. So, pretty neat, huh?
But it's still alive.
Still alive, yep.
So it's still got.
You look like tiny in comparison to the surroundings.
You know, and so is that still buried below this layer? Or is...
All right, from the parking lot to the Hoodoo Pine area is approximately 1 mile. We're almost there, and I'll show it to you here in just a minute. It's gonna be wonderful. All right, we're gonna get their first reaction to what they think of a Hoodoo Pine.
Dang, that's so... Oh my gosh, is that growing out of the rock?
I think so.
Whoa.
All right. There it is. What do you guys think? This is the Hoodoo Pines right here. Wander around all the hoodoos here. You'll see a whole bunch of different cool shapes, and it's all really, really fun.
Just be safe, make sure you're prepared, and nothing bad will happen. Never thought I'd get up to almost 1,000 videos, but here I am, and no end in sight. I plan on keeping going and creating new video content over the next few years and just sharing beautiful places with you.
One of my favorite places on planet Earth is right here. The Hoodoo Pines in the Ojito Wilderness. Up here is where we hang the hammocks when we camp here. You can kind of see the different big trees up here. So this is where I usually hang my hammock, between these two trees. Pretty awesome little spot. And you can see these hoodoo pine trees are really big.
This is like so crazy.
I know, it just seems unreal. All right, folks, back here is where I put my tent when I tent camp back here. I showed you where I put the hammock when I use that. But sometimes I bring a tent and it goes right in that spot right there. Right between these trees. Slept there many nights and I absolutely enjoyed it, loved it. Awesome. Out here in the Ojito wilderness area, there's sometimes these shiny rocks that just look a little out of place in comparison to what else is out here. And I've read online that these are called gizzard stones and that the dinosaurs would swallow them and would help with their digestion. And while it's going through their intestines, it gets all polished and it looks like that. So it does not look like this, as you can tell. There's a huge difference between those two. So yeah, it's kind of neat.
It doesn't look like any of the other strewn rocks about.
No.
It's
amazing to think that at one day there were dinosaurs out here and this was their old stomping ground. So there you go. That's possible gizzard stone right there, folks. Pretty neat stuff. Look at that. So yeah, I love this place. All right, hoodoos, folks, dogs. Everybody's here hanging out together, having themselves a good old time. And me and Oscar are now best friends. He's so playful. Come here, Oscar. Come on. Whoa. Yeah.
Fossil remains of rare dinosaurs, plants, and trees from the Jurassic period are located in the Morrison Formation. Natural erosion processes have exposed the bones of huge dinosaurs and large segments of petrified trees. These fossils are approximately 150 million years old.
Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah, Steve found this up on the hillside. That is definitely a polished, cleaner looking stone than what you would see elsewhere.
Oh yeah.
That for sure has to be a gizzard stone. So think about that.
Yep.
That went through a dinosaur's intestines.
You know, I guess with people, when you're really nervous about something, you say you're shitting bricks. I guess the dinosaurs would say they were shitting rocks. And we're out.
Put that in the video.
All right, folks. As Steve put it just a minute ago, we're calling this a meander hike because we're just meandering around, exploring various parts of the canyon. It's pretty cool. Let's go up there and see what's going on. It's like a little side canyon here. You can see Kathleen here. There's Oscar.
James, if waterfall was coming off that.
I bet it's happened in history for sure. I mean, look at that. That would be awesome. Skullface. All right, folks. We've hiked back about a mile and a half or so, and we're gonna head back here in a little bit. But we're gonna stop and have some lunch first, I think. Just wanted to show you the grand view here. It's just so massive. No civilization anywhere in sight.
Remember, folks, life is beautiful if you know where to look. Keep your eyes, your heart, and your mind open. It just might lead you somewhere special.
Zipper? No. There you go. Okay. You did good. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to tease you.
Now you could do it again. Maybe he'll do it.
Okay. I can't give you all my food. Okay. One more. One more, okay? Okay. Say your prayer. There you go. Good dog. Good doggy. Okay, that's it for now. No more for a moment. You like that peanut butter, don't you? Yeah, me too.
Alright, folks, thanks for watching, and remember, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other. Thank you for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Please check out my channel for over 1,000 additional video adventures. See you next time.